is a effort or a reaction. So that would be like a and the next line is start. So let's look at another piece of this script. This is another scene, and you can see lines 74 to 77. There's a lot of different reactions going on, all in one small space. So Klein has a realization. He raises a dagger, goes back to Kirito. He smiles and kicks the pig at him. Then the wild pig has a squeal, but that's in the M&E, so we don't need anyone for that. Klein has an attack yell and a yeah when he kills the pig. So there's a lot of different sounds that go into these things. Here's one from Blue Exorcist. In this scene, Rin and Shiemi are in Mephiland, and there's a ghost that's kind of harassing Shiemi. So she has a gasp, and the ghost is laughing. All that is efforts and reactions. Rin is open mouth. OM means open mouth. So in the Japanese or in the actual show, you'll see him open his mouth. Then CLT means clenched teeth. So open mouth, clenched teeth. That rotten, slimy little piece of. Yeah. So that's from Blue Exorcist. Here is a different kind of script. This is for a video game. Now, what's interesting about these is they're all run together. This is from a game called Unchained Blades. Patrick Seitz was the director on this one. And you'll notice on the right side, you see B's and A's. Those are the takes that the director selected. So you'll see if you look at one character, there's one character named Hector. And he has strikes, some medium strikes, some small impacts. So it might be, then getting hit, and the director would select which one they like. Here's another piece of the game. You'll see in this one, there are beastly monsters and genteel monsters and sincere monsters and obedient monsters. These are all different noises and reactions that the voice actors have to go in and create. So you're not always a human doing these things, sometimes you're a monster as well. All right, so when you're doing an anime, you see the movement of the animation and you match those flaps and match the facial expressions. When you do a video game, it's just a list of reactions, and sometimes you have to, or you really have to just use your imagination to make those sounds. Now, getting into character, this is something that I always do. When you're recording on an anime, I always like to make the face that the character is making. So today, I don't know if I mentioned this, but everyone in the audience is going to be making these efforts and reaction sounds. So when you guys do this, I want to see you make the face that you imagine your character is making. So everyone has to make those faces. And it doesn't matter what kind of face it is. So if you're angry, you got to make an angry face. You know, if you're happy, you got to make a happy face. Any face that you imagine your character to have, I want you to make that face. This is just my technique. I don't know if every voice actor does this, but if you look at me when I'm voice acting, I'm making all these different crazy faces. So, let's get started. Okay. We'll start with some attack efforts. Okay, so remember, I want you guys to, I'm gonna give you some direction, and I want you guys to do the best you can making these efforts. So the first one I want is like a small attack. So you're gonna throw a light punch, like you hit someone in the arm, like, ready? I'm gonna count to 3, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, point to you guys, and then I want that sound. So a small attack. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good, okay, now let's make it a little bit bigger. So you put some more effort behind it, like, okay, a little bit more. So a medium attack. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want to wind up. Okay? So this time you're not just hitting them, you're like winding up like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's wind up even bigger. Okay? So I want it like a little more over the top. Not quite Dragon Ball Z. Yeah. We're gonna get to Dragon Ball Z. We're gonna get there. Okay. So I want. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want, let's see. I want 3 punches punches in a row, like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want the last one to be like a finishing move, like, and let it hang for a little bit. So 1, 2, boom, and you knock them down. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay. Now let's get punched. Oh, God. Okay, so the first one, let's start with just getting punched in the arm, like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, now get punched in the stomach, so make like a, 1, 2, 3. Okay, now I want you to get punched in the stomach and for it to hurt a little bit more. So you go, so give me like an extra breath at the end. And remember, you guys gotta make the face like I'm hitting you. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I heard some people like coughing, like I heard that, like you're, so I want to hear it like linger even longer, so like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now I want you to pretend like you were running and you hit your shin on something, like in Family Guy. So I want like, 1, 2, 3. It's still hurting. It's still hurting. Oh, it's still hurting. Okay, I want you to do that. So I'm not gonna do this one yet. I want you guys to come up with something, but I want you to get punched so hard in the face that the person's hand collapses your face. So remember, this is anime and video games. It doesn't have to be real, so I want it to sound cartoony, but I want to hear a hand go down your throat. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Even deeper down your throat. So I want you to go like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, unnoticed reaction. In anime, this happens a lot. Every time someone moves or looks at something, they have to notice it. They have to make some sort of sound to notice it. So this time I want you to just kind of look over at something and a little breath. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to do one where you notice something and it's kind of weird. Like a 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to be really confused by it, like, huh? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want like a Scooby-Doo, like, 1, 2, 3. Again, something scary. Okay? So I want to hear a light one first, like, just breath. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want one where it lasts a little longer, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, now something is kind of scary, so I want even like you can hear the first push of the gasp is heavier, like. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to make it more vocal, so you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now let's do. I want you to see a monster. So I want it to be an actually scary monster. So like, be scared this time. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Let's power up. So start small. Let's not start with the big one. Let's start small. So I just want like, just like a quick power up. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want it to last like 3 seconds. So, 1, 2, 3. Good. Let's make it even bigger now. Let's go 8 seconds. Okay? So the trick on this is to not blow out all your air right at the beginning. This happens a lot when you're recording. So it'll sound like, so try to maintain your air. Okay? So don't give it as big as you can at the beginning. Just hold it for 8 seconds. So like, take a big breath. Ready? Your turn. 1, 2, 3. Good. Now at the end of it, I want you to burst out with power. So like. Your turn. 1, 2, 3. I met Sean Schimmel last year, who played Goku, and I love Dragon Ball Z. I grew up watching the show. He did that for like 18 seconds. Oh my. So imagine holding that, even bigger than that, for an extra 10 seconds, and then doing the ha at the end. That guy, crazy. All right. Let's get pissed off. And remember, make the face when you get angry. So, I just want a little bit pissed off, a little bit ticked, like little growl. 1, 2, 3. Good. A little bit bigger, like 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want, you can't hold that anger in anymore. So a little growl and then burst out like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to just go, ah! 1, 2, 3. Good. And sometimes it's good to move your body a little bit too. I know when I do like battle scenes, I get really into it. So you can't move too much when you're in front of the microphone, but you can do things like throw your hands up, as long as you don't go and destroy the mic. Okay, let's get really angry. I want you to growl, show them that you're angry, and then growl again after. So like, ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, let's get scared. Run. So I want just like a little like 1, 2, 3. Good, make the face. Let's get more scared titty. Now I want to hear you say like ah, like ah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I want just the guys to do this one. I want to hear your best girl scream. Oh. You really don't want to hear mine. Yes. Well, look. Not a chance. You're not always cast to play a guy. You don't know what the character's like. You might be very feminine. So I want to hear your best girl scream. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, girls, I want to hear your best barbarian scream. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. That's awesome. Okay, let's get exhausted, like you've been running. So the first one I want like just a breath out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want to hear the end of your run, like, and let your voice crack. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want to hear you sprint, so you go. Ready? 1, 2, 3. want to hear just like a light like chuckle, like something semi-funny, and you just kind of. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Something's a little more funny now. So like, like maybe 2 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Good. So this time I want you to, like, you have something in your mouth and you spit it out of your mouth and then you start laughing. So I want like a. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Everyone in the front row is like, oh my god! Oh, it's covered. Okay. Now I want the funniest thing you've ever seen, and I want you to laugh for 8 seconds. Ready? You've never seen anything this funny before. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I love when people walk by right as this happens. They're like, what is going on right now? Okay, let's eat. So I just want to take a little bite of something now. So just like.
Am I in your way?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want to hear you chew and then swallow. It's like. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh, no.
Good. Okay, now I want you to shovel food in your mouth. Okay? And your mouth extends this wide. If you guys might actually do that. So I want like.
Yeah, let me just loosen this real quick.
Ready? Keep shoveling food in your mouth. 1, 2, 3.
No.
I'm sorry, man.
Now I want you to be a big monster doing that, even more like deep and scary sounding. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, let's fall. So the first one, I just want you to like trip and fall, like whoop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want to hear you hit the ground off that fall. So you just tripped on something like whoop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want you to fall off something that's maybe 5 feet off the ground, like you fall off the stage. So like whoop. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now I want you to fall off a cliff.
Okay.
And someone pushes you off the cliff. So I want to hear them push you. Then I want you to fall all the way down and hit the ground. So it's going to be like a. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Fade out like a. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's fall off a cliff. Hit the ground, roll down a hill, and then get hit by a car.
So what I'm planning to do to him next week.
Hit the ground, roll down a hill, hit by a car. Like a. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's get shot.
Oh wait, about experience.
Okay. So, first one, I just want you to get shot like someplace that's not going to kill you, but it hurts. So I want just like a. It goes like right through your arm. Ready? You're pretty tough, so it doesn't hurt that bad. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Good. Now I want it to go through some place like your